Hi, everyone. We're all thinking about watching Blade Runner 2049, the first 4K I ever got. 4K
You know,
Blu-ray.
I'm kind of excited for that that TV show that they're making. Did you?
Oh, yeah, they are making a TV show, aren't they?
Yeah, with like Michelle Yeoh and Jared Leto. Did you? I forget how it came out, but around the release of 2049, I think they released. I forget the format, but they released like interim lore dumps.
I think so.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
it
think
was
you're right.
short stories or something, but they were really good. Of like going through the things that were happening in the world leading up to it. So I'm excited for. Excuse me. I was sick all last week. And the problem is I'm fine now, except for I have a lot of very, very sorry, I need to look a word up real quick.
Can I say this word?
I have a very, very, very viscous snot stuck in pockets in my nose. So it won't come out, but it's not solid and it won't dry. So it's just like
it won't come out. It's not solid
saying?
and ain't dry. Yeah, that's gross.
That's what it feels like. So what's today?
We were talking.
What game are we playing today?
You know, I was gonna save this, and I'll bring this up briefly. This doesn't have to be a discussion, but I feel very strongly about it. Karen and I watched the new Fantastic Four movie. Baby steps, first steps.
Baby steps. I'm not there yet, but I was thinking about. I think I have like 2 or 3 Marvel movies I want to watch before I get to that one.
Oh, Ian.
Do you want me to catch up?
No, what I'm gonna say might deter you.
No, it's not going to deter me.
Oh, okay.
Because I've already decided I'm going to watch these movies even though I don't really like them.
It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It was
really
awful.
Can I be honest with you, Will? That is the one piece of response I've heard to it that makes me the most excited to watch it. Because everybody else was like, it was surprisingly good, to people just being like, awful. It was okay.
Listen, I'll defend rushed CGI. Like, I know, I get it. It's the company's fault. It's not the artist's fault. But oh boy, it was like an early 2000s CGI that they did very quickly, and just nothing in the plot made sense in a grand way, and it felt like every situation it was just like, we're in this situation, it's solved, we're in this situation, it's solved, we're in this, and it was just like, what is going on?
When did you watch
zero consequences.
When did you watch this movie? Because we have something in common here.
Friday? What day is it? Saturday?
Because all the emotions you're going through are the same emotions I had yesterday afternoon when I watched the movie A House of Dynamite, which is the new Catherine Bigelow movie on Netflix. Have you heard about that?
I haven't. Well, I haven't heard about the movie. I knew she made a new movie, that is the title.
Yeah. So it came out a couple weeks ago. It felt like the general consensus was like, hey, this is a really good thriller, but the ending is controversial. And I was like, okay. And it's got nice people in and everything. And anyways, I watched the movie. And just real quick, this is not spoilers or anything. The premise is that it's following people in the military. There's a intercontinental ballistic missile launched from somewhere in Asia towards the United States, and it's like 20 minutes to land. So it's that 20-minute chunk of time where everybody's like, oh, it's just another North Korea test. Oh, no, it's not. It's going further. Oh, we need to intercept it. Oh, we missed the intercept. Oh, no, what's going to happen? It's that 20-minute chunk. And that 20-minute chunk is not that poorly done. It's just that the movie replays that 20-minute chunk 3 times. With the exact same characters, and the whole time they're on a Zoom call together pretty much. And so all the major plot points are in the Zoom call and you already know them, so the repeats are not adding any new pieces of information. It's just, hey, we're going to show this person who was on the Zoom call and they're going to say the same things. And watching that movie just became more and more frustrating, and then at the end there is no end. Right when the missile's about to land, they just end the fucking movie. And it's like, well, then why the fuck did you play it 3 times over and over again? And I got so frustrated. Will, that I decided not to stream last night, and I needed to watch a better movie instead of streaming. And so I did, to try and get it out of my head. But it's still in my fucking head how frustrating it was watching that goddamn movie. It was just like, oh, you're just fucking it up over and over again. It was dumb.
Yeah, it was. The problem was too, like there was some cool stuff in the movie, and obviously that retro aesthetic is so awesome. It's so
great
cool.
Actors. There's great
the set
actors
futurism. Yeah, the great actors doing not very good acting jobs. Also, when you watch it, there will be a lightning rod alarm bell, easy peasy solution to all of their problems, and the movie just like dismisses it.
God.
I mean, they don't dismiss it, they bring it up a couple times, but I'm just like, what are we doing here, people?
The exact same thing happened in House of Dynamite, which is the missile launches, and there's like a satellite malfunction, so they don't know where it launches from.
Mm-hmm.
It's one missile. They don't know who's doing it. They talk to Russia and China, and Russia and China are like, hey, it's not us. Don't attack us. We're worried that you're going to attack us. And the cliffhanger of the movie is the president trying to decide if he's going to launch a nuclear strike against a country. But you're like, which fucking country? Like, you never made it clear. You don't have the information. And the whole time they're literally just like, this is our last opportunity, Mr. President. This missile's going to land in Chicago in 2 minutes. Do we need to initiate global thermonuclear war against whoever the fuck we want? And I'm sitting there just being like, no, you don't even know if it's nuclear. No, what the fuck are you doing? It was such a fucking dumb movie. Hey, I think what you need to do is what I'm trying to do, which is we need to stop watching bad movies. We need to stop watching good movies. We need to just go to IMDb or whatever, Rotten Tomatoes, go to like the greatest fucking movies of all time and start at the top, which is what I did last night. I was like, it's time for me to finally watch that silent film, The Passion of Joan of Arc. And guess what? It was a great movie. It turns out.
Wait, the top movie on IMDb is not that movie. Or
I mean, you can go wherever you want, but we need to stop settling for 7s and 8s, because especially modern 7 and 8s are not 7 and 8s. They're fucking 4s, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
We're both so frustrated here. We need to just say fuck modern films and only go to like the actual best of all time stuff.
But it's also like there's so many movies that I love that are 7 and 8s on IMDb, but they're like great movies, and they're only 7 and 8s because they just didn't review well at the time or something.
It's so hard to find those nowadays. Because like Fantastic, before you said anything, I was like, oh, that sounded like it was a solid 7. I probably should watch that. And now the way you described it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hate that movie. The Superman movie.
You posted that
people
like
love that more.
The top 20 movies of this year. I forget who from.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's great. List. I wish I had spent the 2 hours I've spent watching Fantastic Four on any one of these movies.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to like resist the cultural peer pressure to keep watching these mediocre fucking movies.
It's also crazy. I don't think I heard. I mean, I did. This is exaggeration, but I don't think I heard about any of those movies. I don't think any of the titles were familiar to me.
Some of them were, but I was surprised by the number of them that were not.
Oh, except Weapons.
And I like.
Which I've seen.
I took a glance at some of them and I was like, some of these, but there's ones like I never saw The Brutalist from last year, and that was in the running for Best Picture, and a lot of people loved that, and I was like, I should watch that.
I was also intrigued because Wes Anderson's new film is on this list, and I didn't like his last. Not Asteroid City. I haven't seen Asteroid City. I didn't like French Dispatch. I watched. I mean, I loved Naked Lea Seydoux, obviously. But after that one, it was the Timothée Chalamet one, and I was about to fall asleep. It was very boring.
Asteroid City was.
I need to see it still.
Yeah, I completely forgot the Phoenician Scheme came out, so I'm excited to watch that. But yeah, we need to stop. We need to find. We need to get away from modern film culture, because it's influencing us too much to watch bad movies like Fantastic Four, like Superman, and it's like I want that 2 hours back.
Yeah. In their defense, like I'm okay if a movie's quote unquote bad but is entertaining. Like that's fine.
Yes.
Like we watch bad movies all the time, but that is very different from what Fantastic Four was, which is just a bad movie that had a couple cool aspects about it.
Yeah, totally agree. It doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10, but it needs to at least be worth watching. Whereas the modern movies don't feel like they are worth watching.
Absolutely not. They're not worth watching. Even in the slightest. But what is worth watching, Ian Gibson, is the film we've been working on. A masterpiece, some may call it. Simply the best.
So what we have left, I've been thinking about this. We need to make the end credits. We need to record our audio, which we could do off stream, but I think it would be fun to do that on stream at least a little bit. And then we need to do the editing, which I can do. We need to capture the scenes, and then we need to do the editing, but the editing is going to be all off scene. So today on stream, we can do any of these if you want. We can do title credits. I've got most people's names. We could record lines, or we could go through and double check scenes and capture the finals.
I think we double check scenes. Yeah, let's double check all the scenes because there's a couple scenes that need work. Like I still need to fix that bathroom scene, I think, and then make the parade move.
Okay.
So let's do that.
That works.
And then if we have time, we can start on the credits. But credits, yes. I think, could be done off stream. I don't necessarily think they have to be there.
Yeah. But we're gonna at least have today's stream and Friday's stream. So yes. The stuff I listed is not stuff that has to be done on a stream, but we've got at least 2 streams to fill. While you're doing that, I'm gonna community Discord's been fantastic. I think for everything else we have left, I think you and I are just gonna have to do the voices. There were 3 characters on cast, or I'm sorry, 4 characters on cast. But I'm just gonna fill those, and I got people to give me their credit names as well. So when we do the title sequence, we can do that.
And I think I'll record lines off stream. I don't want to do that on stream.
That's fair. I was gonna make I feel like I should make a checklist. And the checklist is scene by scene. Do we have everything captured, etc.? So let me do that now as well. Oh. Wait.
What?
I did the thing where I made the...
What'd you do?
I accidentally made the Google Drive format bar disappear at the top, and I had to remember how to do that. Insert table.
Man, I don't remember any of the stuff. Maybe I'll have to do this one off stream too, because I need to go back and watch the video to see what we put here. I really don't remember. And I know we did like extra long takes. Remember, I deleted the beginning bongo.
So I think you just need him here.
I do, but I need to match
we can
like
a chill stream,
talking and stuff like that.
I mean, it'll be easier with me helping you because I can still read lines again.
No, I want to watch our recording of it because
Let's do it.
We did extra. We did extra takes for things, and I just want to make sure it lines up. I don't mind doing it. I just forgot that was the reason we weren't fixing it. But he's in the latter half of the scene. You at least watch this. With no music.
Okay.
This is the one where... Oh, yeah. What was that? I don't remember doing that. Wish.
Okay.
It's in the corner. Oh, we must have moved it after the mark.
Got too much going on.
Oh, that mirror trick.
Okay. Yeah, that mirror trick was good.
This. He runs away. Hey, come on, run away. Yep. Man, we were so young here. Then Mario does a sweet ass flip. Jumps, falls, runs out. Goomba comes out. Perfect. No notes, honestly. Nice. Okay, then we did greed. This is the one where we were thinking of replacing Ronald with Ron. But honestly, I think this worked. I'd rather.
I think we should. Yeah, we can leave it. If it's too much work, let's leave it as Ronald.
Yeah. If it was anyone else, I would take the effort, but I don't want to take effort to put Donald Trump's face into our movie. God, and animate those people. That's fine. This feels like this scene doesn't feel that long ago. Like
we've been working on this for 4 months.
That's not true. To be fair, I still think it's like August, but it's not. It's December.
It's December 3rd.
Yeah, I keep feeling like it's August. Like time-wise, not temperature-wise.
Oh, Jake hasn't sent me lines.
Do 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 do. I don't think that you should be able to charge people for their money. You should poop on the floor. Oh no no. No no. That burger makes you shit your pants. Sit on the floor. Do it. Shit your pants.
Okay, we have everybody's lines except for Jake, you and I.
Wow, Jake. Gee.
Right.
God. You do all day. Not record your lines? Okay, then we held here. Oh, because I gotta go. Run to the bathroom. My pants. Please let me put my pants. Okay, this seems pretty much good. This one is golden. Greed, done. Strike it. You know. Strike it from the list. I'll make a list.
Let me just add a. Well, I've got a list in the doc if you want to look at it.
Hell yeah.
On the second page. I'm gonna insert column left. Called
Diary.
Called 3D Maker, and it's done.
So what was that called? 3D what maker?
3D Cum Caker.
3D.
What's the order of this?
I'm just doing the first scene we worked on to the latest scene we worked on.
2, 3. It's the third scene. Okay. No, it's fine. I just want to put it in the right slot in the table.
Yeah, so greed's good. I'm gonna move on to lust.
Greed.
Oh hell yeah, I forgot.
3D Movie Maker is done. We start with sloth.
Oh god. Hell yeah. This scene's good. I think this scene's good. Already done. Whoa my god, you're fucking each other.
I can't believe you're fucking.
We're not fucking each other. You know that premarital sex is a sin. I don't see any premarital sex here. Well, I just want you to know that pooping on the floor is made for God only. Really? I didn't know. What about rubbing your face? Yeah, what about rubbing your face? Is that okay to do?
Yeah, what about rubbing your face?
I'm still rubbing. No, you can't rub your face. You can only expose yourself to the doctor and the crossing guard. That's it. Everyone knows the crossing guard gets paid in genitalia. Oh, yay, let's go to the crossing guard. I want to show them my genitalia. Oh, my shit fell off. That's right, kids. Jesus came down from the crossing guard, heaven, and said, I am the one. Hey, that's so cool, mister. Yeah. Then, he said, I'm gonna crash into these 2 towers. It's crazy. It was Minas, Ithil, and Isengard. Poor thing. Fuck. Eat it. Oh, that worked really well.
Did finish watching all of those. Those are still great.
They are still great. Stamp your foot. I'm out of here.
Bedroom.
Oh, and this is the naked lady comes in after Helios. Wait, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat food. Did you forget about me? I'm ready to fuck. Oh yeah, this is the best scene. Oh, it's so good.
Did we forget a sin? Oh no. We're okay.
That would be crazy. Got a sin. There's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, where's
5.
Mario? Mario's at the end of the diner.
6,
That's right.
7.
Okay.
Okay, Lust
Sorry,
is
I forgot Mario.
good.
Lust is good in 3D Movie Maker. Okay.
Okay, oh, I forgot about Wrath. Wrath the Lich King. Oh yeah, forgot our upskirt plot line.
we were making something very, very funny.
Ohio. Did anyone in this scene complain about their lines?
No, actually, I think the one doing Doraemon. I think Beck was doing that, and they know Japanese pretty well, so they were actually correcting some of the lines. And then Kyle did adult, so he was leaning into it.
Hi, Jared the Big Man. Yeah, we've not on stream, but off stream, have checked out some of the movies. 3D MM. They're cool. It's fun. It's the worst program ever, but I love it. Hey, kids. We're just checking all our movie scenes before we start the editing process. Make sure everything's animated properly.
Excuse.
Dear diary. Excuse. Yeah, I had to rebuild my Mister yesterday because I bought a 128 SD RAM and I didn't realize I slotted it into the secondary RAM space, so my Mister actually wasn't running with all the RAM I had. So I needed to, so I swapped it, but I found out I bought my Mister so long ago that my 32 megabytes of RAM is a version 1.1 and they're on like 3 already. So like I need to get a new stick of 32, but I don't necessarily need to since I have the 128. But yeah, I had to, the case design, I have an early prototype case that is horribly designed, but I don't feel like buying a new one. So you literally have to like put the whole thing together and make sure all the holes are lined up, then you screw it together. So I had to like hold it all together and tape it together, and then slowly.
There's not a 3D print one you could do?
There is, but the one I have is really nice. Like it's a nice case. It's just like the version 2 of it is the same case, but they just made it the screw holes on the side and made it go together a lot easier. So I don't not want to use it because it is nicer than a 3D printed case would be.
It's just frustrating when you gotta open it. Yeah.
They sell an all metal one that I really want to buy, but okay, that was
Japan's done.
Yeah, was that Wrath? Yes, right.
That's Wrath.
Yeah, okay. Wrath is done. I have a Sloth V1 and a Sloth V2. Why do I have a V1? Oh, I started making the intro. And I called it Sloth by accident. I'm remembering. Okay, God intro. This one's good too. And the analog's great too. The 3D. I'm enjoying that. Okay. Talks to the cactus. Then we go cut to God. Oh, this is the one where we bounce back and forth, just doing all the stuff in the shots. I just want to make sure there's nothing glaring in any of these.
Oh yeah. No, that's good. I'm keeping track. So for the checklist, it's basically: is it done in 3D Movie Maker? Have we captured it? Do we have all the VO? Do we have all the sound effects we want, which includes ripping special ones from here that we want to rip, and then music, which includes ripping music from here. I think that's basically the checklist. And then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We technically have 11 scenes. Intro titles, 7 scenes, outro credits.
Copy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was well animated. I'll double check, but on that 3DMM website, I believe the entire sound library you can just download.
Okay, yeah. If you could look that up and shoot that to me, because I got to start compiling these files into a working directory and then go from there.
Yeah.
I'm excited to edit though, because I realized I'm not going to say this is an easy edit, but it's rare that I get to edit off of a script. You know?
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? What was that ending? The
ending
it was going up.
It wasn't
heaven.
an ending. It's when he does the back and forth with God. We shot the scenes out of order.
What's the outro of that scene? That's him in the uniform flying out of the clouds.
I believe it ends the end of.
Yeah, go to the end of 2. I just want to make sure we weren't expecting the desert ending.
Yeah, it comes out. It fades out of this.
I thought he's supposed to fly out of here.
No, it just faded out. Pretty sure.
Let's just play it. Hit play. It'll do the transition.
I mean, it doesn't have the transition because it's not the next scene. This is the.
And then we just have a transition into the title from there. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just worried because when he flies out at the end of that close up.
Yeah, like we can.
I was wondering if he needed the close at that point, but it's okay.
That's a cut. We want this to fade into this, and then these.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then we timed this out. Oh wait, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I realized we timed it out to include the fades. I distinctly remember we did that.
Oh. Let me pull up Bongo then, and I can play that through to you. Loves the Bible, his guidebook. You hear that? Survival. Yeah. Let's go, Bongo. Okay, let me know when I need to hit it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we were going to overlap a little bit during the fade as well, so
yeah. Yeah, that fits.
Yeah, I can. That last card, I could just cut and fade that into the next scene.
Yeah,
I can
You could also probably, I bet there's a lineup point for that ladder. Go bung! I bet you could extend that like twice if you needed to, and then fade it down as it's transitioning out of this. That
okay, so let's go to Sloth.
Actually, you're not using Premiere Pro, but shout out to a Premiere Pro thing that does work well is their audio remixing. Does work quite well.
Is that the one that like you select it and it auto loops on a certain point?
Yeah, you can be. It's like, hey, we'll loop this for the time you want, plus or minus 5 seconds. And they'll like find you can extend songs, you can like loop them. Yeah, it's pretty great.
I should see if Resolve has that, because I do find myself doing that pretty frequently, is having to manually loop a song.
Yeah. Okay, that's intro done. Got intro. Save changes. Yes. Right. Oh, the failed dream of having things in that TV. Excuse you? Oh, no, it's fun too.
Pop roast.
Which I think is really funny. I had to update my EverDrive to work. I had to upgrade the BIOS on it to work on the analog. Yes. But you need an original N64 to upgrade the BIOS, which I think is really funny.
Really? How does that work?
It needs to already be able to run, and then you go select the BIOS and upgrade. Versus the analog, the new BIOS is the only thing that makes it run on it, so it won't boot.
Yeah.
Not the new boot. Whatever.
Like bootloader or something.
Bootloader version. So it's nice that I have this CRT here, because I just hooked up my N64, upgraded it, popped it over there, and now it runs. Everything looks so good on it. It's weird to see the N64 games in such upscaled resolution without the like internal resolution being upscaled, which is what like all emulators do anyways. So it's so like weird to textures and stuff. Yeah, it's like so weird to see it, because it's still like muddy, but it's also like so pretty. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of it. And I'm playing my Mister a lot. I don't know, I've been in a retro game mood. I haven't like sunk my teeth into anything specific, but I've just been
like,
you
think this is fucking local chat?
I know.
Probably should keep some of this for local chat.
That's true. I'll keep it for local.
What's the year tomorrow?
I didn't actually. I can run that. Oh god, didn't know that.
This looks good. I mean, if it's fucked up when you capture it, you can fix it then. I'm gonna mark it as done.
Oh yeah, that guy leaves. Yeah.
Mario,
I forgot. You need to fix. I forgot.
Yeah, he gets the God alert, because this goes into Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
This looks so good.
I think you keep forgetting how fucking good this is.
Look out, Sherman! You've got a new dynamic. You've got the new, not Duffer Brothers, Lord and Miller. We're on our way. We're the Coen brothers.
The Wachowski siblings.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Aren't they making a Matrix 5? Didn't I see that? I think I did see something about that, didn't I?
I don't know. I've only seen the first one. And I know Animatrix is good. But
apparently it's in early development. You did watch Animatrix?
No, I've only seen The Matrix.
You piece of shit, you fucking asshole. Animatrix, one of the bits in the Animatrix is one of the best things that's ever been made.
You know what I do watch all the time? My go-to bored movie is Ghost in the Shell. Because it's just, I mean, it's got a plot and everything, but it's just such a visual movie, an audio movie.
Yeah.
That's a manga series I wanted to order to read through.
Yeah.
It's fairly okay.
First Matrix is the best. I don't know. I'm not going to rank all of them because Will hasn't seen them. So it's kind of weird to just rank them on my own. But They're all worth watching. Even the fourth one, which is it is bad, but in its own way, and it's kind of
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it more than once. Let me put it that way. They just made so many. The whole thing doesn't even look right for the Matrix. Like they just decided not to make it look right. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's
Yeah.
weird.
I think a lot of
it's an entertaining bad movie.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of series like that where it's just worth watching all of them.
Yes.
You get like
yes.
it's like I don't think any of the Fast and Furious movies are probably 10 out of 10 cinema. Maybe one or two of them.
Oh,
but I've never seen any of them. So
I thought you were going to go the other way, which is that I just backing you up. It was like none of the Matrix movies are boring bad. They're all worth watching. Some of them are a lot better than the others. But then Fast and Furious is the opposite, which is Fast and Furious. Once you get to like 4 and 5, they just become bad, boring, stupid, and it's not even worth watching them. Period.
Yeah.
Not even once, because they're just all the fucking same at that point. Okay, this is outro. Looks like it's done, right?
Yeah, I think it's all.
Maybe we should build bathroom. You need to fix. So we just need to check the parade and envy.
Yeah, parade. I think I can do. Is this
okay?
Oh, is this in place of credits?
Yeah. So let's check the school shooting real quick.
Gotta stop calling it.
And then we go to parade and you fix parade.
I think parade I can just move one guy from one end to the other end and then assign all the movement to the other people, yes. But we'll have to find out. I'm sure Sherman can help us. That was outro. We've got envy. Hey, everybody.
Oh, this is the one we had trouble with the guns at the end, but we got it good enough.
Oh, that looks so good.
Right? I know. You keep forgetting how fucking good we are at this. We're making a great movie here.
It's true.
I really do think we could make at least a short film. Like a good one.
Probably.
We would have to do it illegally, though.
We're going to make short films, and then we're going to break up, and then I'm going to make well-animated movies that have no plot, and you're going to make poorly animated movies.
You don't get to be the good Safety brother.
No. You're going to make poorly animated movies with really good stories, and I'm going to make well-animated movies with really bad stories, okay. Is what I was going to say.
We like the Coen brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was saying illegally because I'm a little bit on Film Talk, and I keep getting these people being like, it's hard to make an independent film nowadays because like you feel obligated to do all this permitting process and everything, and they're like, for a 10-minute short film, if you do it legally, it's like $200,000.
Jesus.
Because you need to get all these fucking permits, and apparently like the LA Hollywood permit system is fucking crazy, where they're like you get charged for people parking on set, even if it's just somebody's house, it counts as the set. And then, so then you're like, okay, well then we just won't have anybody drive. We'll just have one van there. And they're gonna be like, oh, but how many people are gonna be there? We're gonna have 10 people. And it's like, no, you need this number of cars per people in case there's an emergency. So we are gonna charge you for parking, you know? Like it's just this crazy permit process. And then like, hey, nothing against unions, but I know that they will, like, the union restrictions in Hollywood get to a point where you can't really do run and gun, low budget shit and satisfy unions and do union work, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like, if we did one, it'd have to be like, okay, we're running this Airbnb for a week and we're just going to shoot fucking everything in the house. And we're just going to eat, you know, Chick-fil-A takeout every single day. You know, like that's the way you do it cheap.
Okay. I'm going to back everyone up. Put them up here. Oh, I realize I can just click on them here. Put them.
Okay, I think I have everybody's voice.
I want to do that.
Credit.
I really have to.
fuck was that? Is that a bat?
Oh, it was no, it's a dragon.
These nuts.
Cross your face. Uh. Uh. The only reason I'm not respawning all these people is because I've already put them on the ground and they're properly sized.
Speaking of bad movies I need to watch.
Uh-oh.
I am up to the point where I need to rewatch Rise of Skywalker. Because
No.
I've been rewatching the Disney Star Wars movies. Not the Disney Star Wars movies. I should say the new trilogy. And it's time for me to watch. I was about to say the bad one, but the problem is there's in the new Star Wars trilogy, there's 3 bad ones. So I can't say the bad one.
I know, but there's one that's just unwatchable, which is that last one is objectively worse than the other 2.
I think you're right. The only thing that makes me hesitate was I did not like Last Jedi when it came out. I saw a lot of people I respect try and champion it a bit, and then so I rewatched it with a much more open mind, and that is still a bad movie, you know. So now I'm like, Christ,
it's so bad. It's one of my earliest, and not earliest, but one of my most favorite Chris memories is going to see that movie with him and our wives, and just
oh god.
I tell this every time, that Kylo Ren popcorn bucket, metal popcorn bucket is my bedroom trash can.
Oh my god.
Trash can next to on my side of the bed. Okay.
Is that the Predator?
It is the Predator.
He's like,
you gotta have predators at a private. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
If you want to watch Star Wars, I'd rather watch the original and prequel or the. Oh yeah, I'd watch everything else Star Wars.
Are underrated.
Before the, they're underrated. They're still bad. People who say they're not bad, good. Who say they're like
bad movies.
Compared to the original Star Wars movies, they are not nearly close.
They're not as good. No. But it's like an 8 and 9 out of 10 versus a solid 7 in my book.
I think they're more. I think Revenge of the Sith is a 7. I think the other 2 are 6s.
You're crazy. Phantom Menace is fucking great.
Phantom Menace is not fucking great. Whole of that.
Hi, Sevilla. I'm wearing a tank top.
I told Ian
I'm gay now.
What he looked like when he got
I bought this tank top a year ago. It was like $3, and I was like, I should wear tank tops again. I haven't worn them since I was like a little kid. And then I just wear this around the house like 3 times a year now. I had to. I know I was going to do some bathroom work, and which means shirts that you can mess up, and I was like, well, tank top.
Okay, let's see if this is gonna.
It is kind of freeing though. It feels like I'm wearing a costume. You ever have that where you like deliberately? It's like little birds. Like
you have one. Is it a short sleeve shirt that has the Nickelodeon characters?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I have 2 of those.
That one I like.
Yeah, I have a white one and I have a pink one. Yeah, but I think they're worn through. They're real run through.
Sherman, is there an easy way of just making Shakespeare do a walk animation all the way across this thing, or do I have to just hold him?
Click and drag it the whole time. It's probably, I was gonna say it's probably easier from a different angle.
Honestly, I'm gonna click this and then just hold the keyboard mouse towards me.
Am I gonna move him up?
No,
Doesn't that button move him up?
When this is off, the arrow keys move the character up and down. When this is on, the arrow keys move them on the x-axis.
Oh, okay.
Nope, wrong person. Nope, wrong person. Oh, I can't.
Hey, right person.
Oh, I'll walk a little offset. Oh no!
Because of the scene cut.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta add a shitload of frames.
This is no, I can't
But
add.
how are you gonna add frames? Because they're at the end.
Man, I
just move them. Just don't have them all the way back there.
No, I know. I was thinking I could do this differently, but I guess I can't. Thought I could put Shakespeare there, go to the end, put Shakespeare. Like I thought I could just animate this whole scene during it, but I didn't realize it's gonna be cutting to the other angles. We can also just remember what the other angles are and just make.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Cut back to them afterwards, but
I think it would be best to per shot, per angle.
Yeah.
Animate them where it makes sense, and then they don't need to exactly match, but when you cut to the new angle, they should actually, when you cut to the new angle, they should be in their last location, and then just move them forward some more, right? Like if they move forward 10 feet, and then it cuts. They'll be where they were left, and then.
I was just hoping I could do one animation on one person, and then pasting it to all the others, but I don't.
No, you still can. It's just you're gonna have to redo that process for each angle. So each angle you animate, copy paste the group, and then new angle.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, so this is the first scene. Should the parade go? Maybe the parade should go this way then, like up the street.
Yeah, and that way they can start just beyond the archway.
Yeah. Okay.
Just the other side of the archway and walk away from us.
Which is just open the old one, and then redo this. Have them all walk the other way. Just gonna place all of you. Now it's easier to do. Okay. Let's get some people. Because when you do it this way, they let you choose the angle, which is really nice. Garfield. Raiden. Go up.
Oh.
Raiden.
You know what I'm going to do while you're doing this? I'm going to go ahead and start building out the directory for...
I'm going to go ahead and start joiking off.
I'm going to start joking.
Hey everybody, welcome to joikinoff.com/joiking. You may know me from my hit comedy film, Joiking with Jerry. But what you may not know is...
Joiking with Jerry. Joiking.
I don't have a penis anymore.
I think I may need a neti pot. I got too much fucking snot.
Well, you gotta make sure you use bleach, right? They say.
Boil the bleach.
Yeah, boil the bleach.
No, I got it. You boil the water, and then there's saline packets you put in there, and you'll be good to go.
Or what's the other one? What's the water that tastes bad? Distilled, right? You can
Spring water.
Distilled water.
Yeah. I'm like that one. Who's that one? Stringer Asmongold, where there's that clip of him trying to drink water, and he's like, "Oh!" and he has to chase it with soda.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that? And like the best one is the person pointing out like, of course it tastes bad. Like what's happening here is that his mouth and dental hygiene is so terrible that the water is just the flavor of his own mouth.
Oh, that's so gross.
Right?
That makes me want to throw up thinking about that.
I know. And then you look at his teeth and you're like, ew.
Oh, it's the taste of his own mouth. Oh, that's so gross. How are these people successful? I mean, they're successful and they have terrible communities and people hate them. So I guess I'm not that jealous of it. But it's just like,
I mean, I wouldn't say. No, you know what? Yeah, let's lean into it. I'm jealous. These fuckers don't deserve their audience. They make shit content.
Oh, yeah. But it is entertaining, and that's the problem.
Gay man. Oh. Sorry, I just forgot we named some of these characters like just gay man.
Yeah, we went a little crazy on the Pride flex. You really got to know it's a Pride parade. Okay.
Who's
this first scene goes till when? Wow.
Who's that boy? Who's that boy?
Who that boy
I
trying to kiss
dude.
me?
Dude. That's the guy's name. Dude. Okay?
Hey, dude. Don't get
sometimes I pee.
Karen and I watched that Across the Universe movie. She really likes it. I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but it was
What's the premise of that movie again?
It's just like a musical love story with all the Beatles songs. Like the characters are named after.
Oh yeah, that sounds.
It was cool.
Dumb.
It was fine. The problem is like I like Beatles songs. I don't like other people singing Beatles songs. So it was kind of like that's the part I really didn't enjoy. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. Okay.
I still haven't seen that. Tomorrow, is that the one where he steals all the fucking Beatles songs? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that movie yet. I always hear people either really hate that movie or thought it was like okay.
I think that means it's bad. And hey, we're not going to watch it.
No, I don't think that's true.
We just had this conversation. You're never going to get those hours back. We're getting older now. Okay.
I know, but I would watch a movie with an interesting premise like that.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I forget. God has lines at the end, too. Shit. I got to send Baron some more lines.
Oops. Oh no. Copy. Hey. Trying.
Glad I caught that. We only have half of God's lines.
No. Wait, let's see if it works. Everyone hold their breath. Wait for it.
Holding.
Give me all your energy. Hell yeah. Okay, he's going a bit fast. Everyone turns at the same time for some reason and doesn't continue to go. But means we're on to something. I don't know why they all turn left all of a sudden. Maybe. Oh, I think he's the only one I resized. I think that's why he's moving weird.
Okay.
I don't know why he's turned.
And I'll be a hero, baby. And I'll fuck the pain away.
That real song you're singing?
Babe, I'll make you come today.
Oh, I know why he's... What are you singing?
Okay. Hi, Halucha.
Hi, Lucia.
Oh, Peaches is great. Although I haven't listened to Peaches in a long time.
I love you like peaches. Is that song? I know that song.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to get my... And then I need what? I need a folder called SFX. I need a folder called Score. And I need a folder called Captures. For Score, I need Bongo.
It copies the movement, but not...
End credit song. Do you think it should be a song? Do you think we should just replay Bongo Loves the Bible? I mean, it is a banger.
I'm confused as to why they don't... Yeah, we can come up with an end credit song. Confused as why these people do this weird turn. Thought they would walk.
Well, what if you just recopy and paste after the scene cut here?
No, it doesn't.
Get it there. And then as soon as it cuts, redo the copy and paste.
Yeah, this isn't a real cut, but also that I've already done that. It's not working.
Bongo loves the Bible is our guidebook to survival. I did make the decision that for my nephew that lives locally, I will be getting him I think I got him a Trim UI brick for like $40.
Nice.
And I'm gonna gift him that and load it up with stuff. So that'll be getting here soon.
I think I'm gonna do that for
Black
my
Friday deals.
For my nephews. I was thinking Mew Mini, but I haven't set. I was gonna do originally Game Boys, and like build out Game Boys, but then I was like, oh, let me do something where they can play more games. So I was thinking Mew Mini. Trim UI is not a bad idea because they're metal.
It literally just came down to there's like 4 or 5 in that range that are basically identical. Like there are differences, but you'll be happy with any of them. Yeah. So it literally just came down to that pricing post on Reddit where it was like, oh, the Trim UI is 43 and the Miu Mini is 49 right now. And I was like, Trim UI it is, you know. Because the differences aren't enough to actually make you want to hold out for one or the other. Oh, I forgot we had David Hasselhoff there. So the other thing is this is going to premiere on SBC.
Yeah.
We originally planned to do an SBC episode in 2 weeks. I don't think we need to rush that, quite frankly, but I do like the idea of SBC holiday episodes. So I was thinking maybe we should shoot for Valentine's Day. Or because I like the idea of SBC as holidays, but we like change up the holidays. It's not the same holidays every year. And we haven't done a Valentine's Day one. So that'll give us time to like pick stuff out and shoot. I can do the intro this time, you know. And it'll prevent me from trying to rush and get this edited in a week or two. Because there's actually a decent amount left to do.
Yeah, there's a decent amount left to do in this, not on top of putting together an episode of SBC.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, Cinco de Mayo. Actually, you know, I kind of want to say I do like Cinco de Mayo SBC. We're not going to wait until then. I think we do an SBC between now and then, but we should do a Cinco de Mayo as well. No, Sibylla, we're going to do the voice lines in the editor, but I do have a crunch I can put on them. It's the same crunch I put on the music for Pixel 8, because all the Pixel 8 music has a crunch on it. So that's a good point. I should put that on there. All right, I'm going to our stream planner spreadsheet, and I'm going to... Oh, I don't have one created for next year. Shit. I should do that at some point. You know what I decided to do?
What?
And fuck you, you're going to do it with me?
Maybe.
I decided I'm going to watch the Game Awards this year.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I already watched them. Actually, I don't think I watched them.
We should... I skipped... I skipped last year's, and I think I skipped summer. I think we should, though. I think we should lean into just... Here's my proposal. You ready for this? I think we should stream them. I think we should also do picture-in-picture, and we're playing, like, whatever we want, like Minecraft or Bollocks Pit or something. And I think we should try and get a little sloshed for them. Like, I think we should lean into that the show is trash, so therefore we make a trash stream, you know?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like too much effort.
It's not that much effort. It's basically just we're going to watch them. At the same time, we're going to play some weird, you know, hangout game like Minecraft or whatever, and just have that going in picture-in-picture. And we're just going to chill and drink while we're watching it and making fun of it.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem that crazy.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to watch it and make fun of it, I guess. It's more... Like, I'd rather just have it on
I just
and
mean,
not pay attention to it, really.
Exactly. That's what I mean. And if something happens, then we can react to it positively or negatively, and then just keep playing the game. Kind of like, I'm thinking, remember when we were watching the State of the Union during Minecraft? Like that, basically. Yeah, Halucha's got it. Will's in the pocket of Jeff Keighley. That's right.
It's true. How do
you get on that Jeff Keighley money?
Actually, I shouldn't say I've met him. I saw him in person.
I felt him inside me.
I felt him inside me. Although the highlight of that day was him not being allowed to talk to E.G. Onuma.
Oh, yeah, he told that, yeah.
Which was really great. Because they let me talk. No, I didn't. I did get to see him, though. And I still have a lock of his hair. He didn't notice.
Jeff Keighley's inside me? That's very good, Halucha. Yeah. What do we play when we do that? We're gonna play. I don't want to say Minecraft.
No, maybe I don't know. I have to come up with it right now. Funny thing. What day is the TGS?
It's next Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
Okay, I'll make sure I'm not. I don't think I'm working it. In any sense.
Who would you be working it for?
Either if someone reaches out from GameSpot, possibly. But I don't know.
Oh, that's right, because you did Gamescom.
If there'll be any social stuff from Giant Bomb. I know Jan's going there, but I assume that's something Sean could probably handle.
Yeah. It's just there's been enough teases. There's been enough people being like, it sounds like there will be some stuff worth watching there. Unfortunately, I got to watch 4 hours of it to get to there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I like watching it every year because I just like getting excited about video games. I don't like care about the awards part or the like other stuff, but I do just like seeing new trailers for new video games, even if they never come out. Like, it's just fun to watch. Is more my thought on it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I just hate all the production around it, but I also think there's too many trailers. But I do like watching trailers.
Yeah, like
There's
for
not that many of them.
If I were to make a successful, well, like put together show, I would not include that many trailers. But I just like, it's almost the Instagram scroll of video game trailers, and I just like that.
Yes.
I like always looking up at the screen and being like, what the fuck is this game or something. But I don't think it is a good show. Good show.
That reminds me of our E3 idea, which I still want to do, which is we need to put on our own E3 showcase.
That's
and it's just
like the
all the games we
Devolver
love.
digital one.
Yeah, it's all the games we love. They're already out, but we act like they're brand new games. So it's like Factorio, it's Dwarf Fortress. We're like, next up, world premiere.
World premiere.
Like we just lean into that, and the whole premise is like, I don't know, we call it like the Backlog Games Expo, and we just highlight games in your backlog that you need to play. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Because there's part of me where like it would not be like this, but there are so many of those expos that I could see that joke being popular and getting posted online, and people being like, this is a funny bit, we should watch this. Yeah. We just did like a 20-minute Backlog Games Expo. Every game a banger and available to play right now.
Every song a hit, every hit a smack.
Mac is whack. How is it going? Because every time I look over, it seems like it's gotten worse.
No, it's going okay. I don't think I know where this alley is that he's
It's right there on the right, isn't it?
It's not this. It's up here. I was thinking it was this the whole time. So I was like,
I thought it was to the right.
No, it's not that either. This is the alley they talk to eventually, but the alley where we shot him in earlier is this one.
Bongo.
Why? Scooby looks like he's taking a shit. Scooby gonna get fucked. Watch out, Scooby! No! Watch out for the mushroom head. Toad's inside me?
Toad's inside me?
Toad's inside me? Oh my god, Toad's inside me, guys. I don't even know what this voice is.
Toad's inside me.
But Toad's inside me, and it feels like I'm $1 billion. Like I'm a good piggy.
I'm a good piggy.
Are you a good piggy? Piggy wiggy. Okay, let me go back to that. 74.
Oh my god. It's coming together.
Like a Santa.
Yes, I can host the Game Awards.
Good. Because you're.
I feel like there are some other games that we were just planning to hang out and do.
There's that Void Crew game I want to check out. I mean, a lot of these need a little like
and Void
up
Train
front
attention.
Oh, yeah. Void Train is what I meant to say. I do want to play Void Crew, but I did mean Train.
Yeah. It's I think the problem is like you said, it's a 4-hour stream, so it needs to be something that we can enjoy for 4 hours, picture in picture, keep us mildly entertained, but also be the type of game where we can just say like, hold up, let's watch this trailer for 2 minutes, So it can't be like an intense game.
Yeah.
That's why I'm leaning towards sandbox stuff. Oh, that looks good.
This isn't the shot.
Oh, Stardew. I keep trying to play Stardew, but there is something about the control scheme in Stardew that I just don't like. It just never clicks with me. But I would not mind playing a multiplayer co-op farming game. I think that could be fun. I should Google that. Co-op. You can remap the controls, but it's not necessarily the control scheme. That was the wrong way to put it, but it's just like the way that you interact
I can see
and
that.
behave and
it is
run
a
around
weird
with things.
It is a weird control scheme
I'm not
to
a
get
big
used to.
Yeah.
I also can't.
I'm not a big top-down fan, quite frankly.
Oh,
I
can't use a controller with that game. I have to play keyboard and mouse.
See, that's the other thing for me is that it's in this weird valley where it's like it doesn't feel good on controller. It also doesn't feel good on mouse and keyboard for me. And I know it's a me problem. I think I don't like top-down games that you have to run around with and actively interact with small things. Like Pokemon's fine because the most you do is run up to people and hit A. But having to like top down, run up, interact, like do little thingies, it's too fiddly for me. And again, this is a me problem. This is not a game problem.
Okay, go back. I have to go back, Kate.
God, I wish I could say Power Wash Simulator 2, but I already beat that, so that would have been perfect.
Zero desire to play that.
Yeah, fuck you. How about that?
Oh, you stopped a little early. Sorry about that, Predator.
Predator has like a crazy gait.
Oops. What?
Oh, fuck. You know what it may be? This does require some attention, but maybe it's time to go back. It is the holiday season, which is the perfect time to just have a cozy, chill online game you can go and play anytime. Maybe it's time for Valheim.
I thought you were going to say Roblox. Oh.
No. That is coming soon, but...
Yeah, but Valheim, have they added anything? I don't think they have.
They've added a fuckload since we played last.
Really? I thought
Mistlands, they've added a bunch of stuff, you realize that we haven't played that game in like 4 years?
I know, but the complaint I always see about Valheim is how they didn't like they added the Mistlands and then didn't do anything else after that. Like, they didn't add that much.
Well, there's also a lot of mods. Like I saw somebody who was talking about the mods they use. Like one of the mods they use is called like Portal Network. So instead of, if you remember in that game, it was 1-to-1 portals.
Yeah.
So like this portal goes here and that portal goes back. They basically said one portal can connect to any portal in the network. So you go through a portal and then it pops a map screen and says which one do you want to go to. So there's all sorts of like quality of life mods like that I think are going to help us.
I guess I'd rather do like the Planet Crafter DLC.
Yeah, that's just
There's
true.
like 4 or 5 of those out now, you know.
Okay, we played in March of 2021.
Okay, here's my thought for the parade scene.
Okay, here's what's been added. Hearth and Home, which was the revamped cooking and food system. Mountain update with the Frost Caves, instance dungeons in the mountains, new enemies, Mistlands, lots of polishing and features. There's Call to Arms, which was they added trinkets and weapons and creatures and engine updates. There's been a lot of changes to Valheim.
Okay. I just thought it was the thing people said wasn't great, but we can check it out.
Yeah, so I would say let's decide between that and Planet Crafter.
Okay. Okay, thought.
Yes.
I'm only halfway through the scenes. And they're at the end of the parade thing. They're moving too fast. But I'm also wondering, can it just be like a pride event? Can they just be like mingling around rather than marching?
Yeah, it's just my only concern is I don't want you to have to go back and undo the work you just did. So what if we just loop them? So the next shot where they need to be there, they're at the start of the street again.
Yeah, I would just have to, like, if they're standing in one place, I just have to hold down the talk thing for the entire time, versus if they're moving, I have to redo that every single time.
I just hate the idea of you just worked for 30 minutes and you're getting
a
little bit. So.
No. I mean,
if you're fine with undoing what you've done, then yeah, let's just make them static and but sporadic idle. If they're all moving at the same time, I think it's too much in the background.
Yeah.
So I think it's like this guy does this, that guy does that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that'll let you add more characters too.
Yeah.
Like we can fill this scene out. Pride
Lucha,
Parade.
No. But also, I have never been to a regular parade or festival either. No, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's pride.
Depends on the parade, but sometimes
I mean, I was in a parade in marching band once, but that's about it.
So you lied.
Well,
This
yeah,
is another fucking Tetris situation.
but I guess
where you say something and then you're immediately like, I mean, I didn't do that, but I also did that.
In my head, I didn't. This is a failing of mine. Is a pride parade actually a parade where they walk a route?
Yeah, typically.
Oh, okay. That part I didn't know. I thought a pride parade was just like a event.
I think I could see people saying pride parade when they do not march, but I think more often than not they are trying to march. So I think the default assumption is yes, you're going to have a march or walk a route.
Okay.
If they say parade. But like Pride Festival, there's no guarantee of a parade.
Only. Oops. Actually, Predator, because your walk animation is so fucking crazy, you're just gonna run. But
it's gotta walk slow.
You're just gonna run this entire scene. No, it's what
I gotta decide what movie I'm gonna watch after this. I think I'm gonna watch Soy Cuba. I think it's time.
I downloaded the two Beatles movies because I haven't seen them in a long time.
Same.
Actually, I don't think I've seen A Hard Day's Night. I've seen Help a lot. I love Help. It's a very good movie. But I haven't seen A Hard Day's Night.
You seen Yellow Submarine?
Yeah. I just don't. I mean, that's a Beatles movie, but it's animated Beatles, and it's not even them in it. It's.
I heard one of those. Somebody recently was like, "Hey, this actually has like really forward-looking cinematography and editing for when it was made in the '60s."
It's probably A Hard Day's Night, although Help is also really good. Yeah, I wanna, and then one of my favorite movies is Agatha Christie's, and then there were none from 1945.
Oh, I should add that to my list.
And I was reminded of it recently because someone on Instagram, some trad wife, thought the whistling in that movie was a fun little tune to put her video to, when in fact it's the 10 Little Indians tune of children getting murdered.
Oh, yeah.
That the killer whistles in the movie. And I was like, oh god.
I do want to watch that because I just watched the recent Death on a Nile movie simply because I was in the mood for an Agatha Christie style mystery, and that movie was not that good.
Yeah,
honestly,
I haven't seen that one.
I think part of it was the mystery itself was not that good. So like, I can't blame everything on the acting of the movie. I think the underlying story didn't lend itself that well to the format either.
Karen wants to rewatch Murder on the Orient Express because she says to me, first of all, spoilers for Murder on the Orient Express. She goes, I don't remember who the killer was, and I went, oh,
it's everybody. It's everybody. It's everybody. It's little baby Lindbergh who did it.
But I wanted to say we should watch. It's the 70s one I haven't seen, right? That's 70s, and I was like, we should watch that one.
I think I've seen both of them recently.
I remember you talking about those 70s. We talked about it on stream.
The 70s one? Oh yes,
Beatles
I did, and then I think I watched the new one as well.
There's Beatles Cinematic Universe movies. I need to see those Beatles documentaries that keep coming out.
So the Beatles Cinematic Universes, I believe they are making 4 movies, one about each of the Beatles, and they're like there's like starring people in each of them, and like the female lead from Shogun plays Yoko Ono, I believe.
I was gonna do my Yoko Ono impression, but I'm not gonna do that. It's not racist. She's a bad singer. I was gonna do bad singing. Have you ever seen her perform? It's a nightmare.
No.
She screams and squawks.
Like, into the microphone, yeah. Yes. And they're like, yeah, I've seen that.
It's And there's that famous Bill Burr bit about her with the when John Lennon plays with Johnny B. Good.
And
she does
yeah.
It's so fucking funny. I don't know. I don't know if it is a cry for attention or she thinks it's actually good. Or like something. I don't know. Yoko, oh no. Or like Yoko, oh no.
Running in the scene. I thought you weren't going to have them run around. I thought they were just going to be static.
I'm Ian Gibson.
Yeah.
I need to move each of them to place. I'm just giving them all tiny little idle animations at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
But I need to place them in their scenes. I'm not going to keep all these people here. Some of them are going to. But the problem is they're all running right now.
What if you I thought you deleted them and then put them back in.
I could, but then I'd have to place.
I see. I thought you'd already done that.
I thought
already bombed.
that you were cool. We're gonna run train, everybody. Train's gonna go down here.
Oh, I'm excited for my letterbox Wrapped. Although I don't think it's gonna be good because I don't rate any of my movies, so it's not really gonna give me any of that data. But it's at least gonna tell me.
I don't think mine's gonna.
I know I've beaten my goal.
I didn't watch as many this year as I did last year. My book one is the one I'm really excited for because I'm at 23 books now.
Oh, and you get one of those? I think I'm at 27.
The story graph.
I started reading Charles Dickens. Never read any Charles Dickens before, and people online were like, Great Expectations is one of his best. And I've been reading that, and I'm not enjoying it. I'm a little stuck. I'm like 17% in and struggling because it's just a little chav boy being like, "Oi, governor, and then Mr. Pippins took me down to the Dollywogger," and I'm just like, this fucking sucks. Like I don't think it's actually bad, but I am not enjoying this tone, character, whatsoever.
All the other English classes in my what's the first year, freshman year, English classes, they all read Great Expectation, but our teacher hated Great Expectations, so we read Tale of Two Cities, which is a fucking awesome book.
That one's better?
Yeah, it's literally like reading fucking espionage and French Revolution shit. It's so good.
Yeah.
That
should I just stop reading Great Expectations and switch over to Tale of Two Cities?
Tale of Two Cities is very good.
Yeah.
I've been reading basically novellas, like under 200-page books. I just finished A Month in the Country.
Buddy, I think novellas like 60 pages.
Well, I don't know. They're shorter books is what I'm reading.
Yeah,
like this last books, like Sea Wolf was 250 pages, and then A Month in the Country was 112. So I read that. I read Invention of Morel, which I talked about I just wrote a little thing.
The fish?
It is honestly, I cannot stop thinking about it. I was my friend who told me to read it. I've been texting with him because we were like, what if we made a movie? Like, what are the rights to this book? And I was like, no, we don't make the movie of the book. We make the sequel to the book as a movie. And I like pitched this idea, and he was like, oh, God damn it, that's a good idea. The Invention of Morel, highly, highly recommend. It is so good.
Putting it on my list.
It's only like 102 pages. It's wacko, it's weird, and yeah, I just really liked it.
I'm at 27 books completed for the year, which is 6 more than last year.
Damn. I think I only did 18 last year. It does help that I'm reading shorter books so I can get through them a bit faster.
It's funny, I'm reading longer books, but I'm still getting through them. Yeah, so I'll stop Great Expectations, and I don't know, maybe I'll put Tale of Two Cities on the list, and maybe I'll just read Invention of Morel right now. I just don't like the tone of Great Expectations. I don't like the voice.
Yeah, I've never read it. I just know that teacher didn't like it. So I just assumed it wasn't great.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's just it's a literally little chav boy in Victorian England, riding around and mucking up and goofing, and it's like, oh god.
Yeah, I got hung up on a lot of like, Cryptonomicon took me like 3 months to get through. It's like 1,300 pages. And that Waterloo book I was reading, I wasn't as into it towards the end, but I'm glad I finished it. Whenever I take a pause to read
23 books,
nonfiction,
it's still a lot.
It takes a lot longer.
Slows down a little bit. Yeah. That's fair.
I don't have much of plans for Christmas, Sherman. Staying home this year, which is nice. Not having to travel.
Yeah, I'm staying home too.
Bowser, we'll put there. And
Gay Bowser goes here.
So long, Gay Bowser.
Queer Bowser goes over there. They do not get along.
They do not get along. Piss Pig Bowser really hates these guys.
Always thirsty.
Always thirsty. He loves wet work. Ka-chow!
I think that joke works because you're not sure if he's thirsty because he's always peeing or if he's thirsty because he's always drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Can we have we're having Pierce McLeod, what's his name? Fox McCloud? What's his name? Lightning McQueen?
No, that's Lightning McQueef.
Like Lightning McQueef. We're gonna have
Yellow
him,
Hankies, Halucha. Is that something? Yellow
yes.
Hankies.
You did not watch our Extra Life segment about what the different hankies and pockets mean.
Oh, for like gay events.
Yeah.
I mean, I know about like upside down pineapples and stuff, but that's more swingers than.
I mean, I know the ones that apply to me. But oh god,
yours is just a French flag.
Oh yeah, actually one of those works.
I'm only in Napoleon stuff.
Only Napoleon stuff. Okay, then we cut to here.
Stuff.
We'll put George here. This is George, right? I think. It's gonna be a real. This isn't gonna be as gratuitous as some street fairs I've seen.
Veggie Tales.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. What do you mean some street fairs you've seen?
On the internet, I've seen some street fairs. I don't have to elaborate. It's not a courtroom. My hand's not on a Bible. Should we? Is Trump bleeding ear at the?
Check it out. I'm J.J. Abrams. Check it out.
Check it out. I'm J.J. Abrams. Check it out.
I'm so glad that people realize J.J. Abrams is bad. It took them way too long to realize it, but they got there, folks.
I mean, he got bad.
And check. Yeah. He's been bad the whole time.
See, that I don't agree with.
I feel like, but I do feel like it's one of those things where he is competent enough that what he delivered initially, people were like, oh, he can make things. But then the more you make, you're like, wait a minute, he's making the same thing, the same mistakes, and he's not getting better. You know, so it's like he cleared the initial bar, but then the more you're in the industry and the more you produce, the bar naturally raises. Yeah. And he never improved. And so it's like he's always been the same quality, which is not trash. But you know, that is an interesting case of like when you emerge, everybody's like, it's great. And then you're like, he's okay. And then you're like, he's trash. When the whole time it was really that he was a mediocre quality that never changed.
I really like that Star Trek. Not the second.
The first one?
Second one's bad because they shoehorn Khan into it. But I really like
I think one. I think my main problem with it is that it's just
your problem is that it's just not much of a Star
intellectual
Trek
enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it's
a
competent.
It's a well done sci-fi action movie. Yes. Yeah. And fun. Yes. It's just for me, it was like, I remember when I came out of it, I literally turned to my friends and I said that, like, because at that point I think I'd watched all the original Star Trek movies at that point and like a first season of The Next Generation. And I turned to them and I was like, that movie had more action in it than like all the other movies combined.
Oh, for
and
sure.
That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Like, that's not what this series is about. But it's well made.
Yeah.
It's just.
But like, I wasn't really into Star Trek, and I had people at school coming up to me after that movie came out and being like, "Oh, can you tell me more about Star Trek? Like, I'm interested in it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah!"
I had the same thing when Brokeback Mountain came out. A lot of people were asking about it.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
No, that's fair. And I know people who are like, "That's my favorite movie," and I don't necessarily judge them that much for it. But the reason why I hate. It's not that I don't like. It's not that I hate the movie. It's that I hate J.J. Abrams because he took Star Trek. He had an opportunity to make a good Star Trek movie, and he didn't. He turned it into something else. He used the IP and the characters.
Yeah,
but then
already
made
good
it
Star
into
Trek movies.
Yeah, but it's still just like at that point in time, there was not a lot of intellectual hard sci-fi AAA big budget at that point in time. So it's like it felt like he took the easy route. Same as he did with Force Awakens, where he's like, "What if we just like remake Star Wars and then reuse a lot of the assets and ships, so we don't really make anything new in any way?" It's like lame.
Yeah, that is definitely lame. Okay, done with that scene. Oops. I'm at the beginning. Bowser, I'm just gonna put you.
Choo-choo. School's done. Working on parade. Got a fixed bathroom. Maybe Friday we put together credits.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Bongo loved the Bible.
See the mommies walking by. What? Skeleton can't sit? Nope.
Let's go Bongo. Go Bongo. Go Bongo. Go Bongo. Go Bongo. Bongo. Bongo.
Okay, we're done with Bongo. Yep. God. The other movie I wanted to rewatch recently is Shawshank Redemption. I don't remember why. Something came up about it. I was like, I should rewatch.
Good one.
The rocks.
I think now that I've done my third watch of the Lord of the Rings movies, I think I used to think in order of best to worst it was 1, 2, 3, but now I think it's 3, 2, 1.
I can see that. I think they're all so close in my brain that I have trouble.
Yes, yeah. It's just one. Watching one again, it was like I was super excited to watch those movies, and for some reason in my head, I just thought a lot of the good stuff was in one. And then watching one, I'm not saying it's slow, but there's actually not that much in one.
Yeah.
And then two is good because it's building on it, and then 3 is just like you got all that emotional weight, you got all the characters coming together, so many good moments, and it's like, yeah.
I think I just love I love Hobbiton and Mines of Moria and Gandalf and Balrog and all that stuff so much.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't think it's the best moments in all 3 films, but like I just watched that first one. First one's the only one. I remember my brother's friend Matt came over and was like, "Oh, this movie just came out. Like it's on DVD," and we were watching the DVD. It was before the second one came out because I remember we went and saw the second one in theaters because I distinctly remember clapping when the 2 towers came on screen after the whole beginning. So good.
Yeah, and I cheated a little bit. I don't know if cheated, but I watched Twin Towers over like 3 days. And I would just sit down and watch like 30, 45 minutes at a time and then get up and do other stuff and then come back to it. And then Return of the King, I think took me like 3 or 4 days. Just watching it again in like 30 to 45 minute chunks. And I think that's the way to watch those movies. Because there are no boring or like there are no boring parts of those movies, but when you sit down and try and watch the extended editions all in one go, you're gonna start to get bored. Not because of the movie, but because you're just sitting there for that long watching this thing.
Yeah.
And so I think the extended editions are so much easier to watch if you literally just there's not an easy way to chunk it up. It's not like you can be like, oh, here to here is one episode of TV, But it really is just like sit down and watch it 30, 45 minutes and then get up and do something else. And then come back to it.
Yeah, I can
treat it like a TV show where you watch 2 or 3 episodes a day.
I mean, you're spitting in Peter Jackson's face.
But it was, yeah, they're good. They're good. I thought there was going to be boring parts that I would get. I'd be like, oh, this is the extended part. But
you
not
watch
really.
You watched extended?
Yeah, I watched extended. All 3 extended.
Yeah, that is the other thing is like, I think both versions, I don't think you necessarily, unless you've watched the extended most of the time, miss what is missing in the theatrical, but you also, like you're saying, you don't get bored by the stuff they added in either.
And you can't tell. You can't be like, oh, this 12-minute conversation.
Yeah, it's not like it's like unfinished
on.
or something,
No.
We got Joe Biden with the dancers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then we said he looks like Clay from this angle.
Yeah, Bubba.
Oh, Bubba.
And then it's this again.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, our reverse shot. From here.
I think we just do this with close-ups and stuff.
Yeah, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Oh no! I think the rest of this is. I think these are all just parade shots. Okay, so I'll just fill these.
No, I think it's. Yeah.
It's all the horrible things they're doing, right?
Yeah, but we don't need to actually make them do horrible things.
No,
just literally have to be like, look at these people, look at those people.
Animate a little bit more back here. I'm just making sure I have every angle covered. There's not a new one.
It's gonna be a good movie. It's gonna be a great movie.
It's gonna be the best movie that's ever been made.
And honestly, it's come together pretty well considering we were kind of writing it stream by stream,
True.
And learning the program at the same time.
Okay, good here. Forgot to put Bob.
We're gonna upload this on the website, right? 3DMM.
Oh, for sure. Also,
wow.
we're gonna let people know about it. Biden.
Did we enter it? Did we talk about this last time about entering this in film festivals?
I don't think we're gonna do that.
Bongo love the Bible.
Oh God.
Watch your mouth.
Okay. This scene, I'm just gonna add a ton of people to.
Oh, you know what else I've been watching a lot of? When I was sick last week, this turned out to be the perfect thing to watch. I've been watching a little something called Ken Burns' The Civil War.
Oh, nice.
You ever watch that?
No, it's been on my list for a while.
I remember watching a little bit of it in the early 2000s because I had a history teacher who like showed clips of it. And I'd kind of been putting it off because we watched the Vietnam one, or we watched half of the Vietnam one a couple years ago, and we're kind of put off by it a little bit. But I'm actually really enjoying it. It's 9 episodes. Each episode's like an hour to an hour and a half, and I think I'm in the middle of the 7th episode. I was just ripping through it. It was great to just put it on and just be like, those were the good old days, you know? Why can't we go back there?
There's there's that.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to see it because of that Community episode that rips it really well. I love.
Yeah.
And then there's that like super comprehensive. It's like a 3-volume Civil War book series. And every time I see that, I'm like,
yes.
And they sell it at my
or something.
Yeah, my favorite bookstore. They have it on the shelf, and I keep thinking about buying it. I'm like, I can't. I'm never gonna read this ever.
I literally just saw it today because there's this. I want to call him out because I feel like you should follow him too because he's really cool. He's a columnist for the New York Times, and he does like political commentary. But he's on Blue Sky, and sorry, I'm trying to find his name. He's into video games. He streams on Twitch. He also
Tell me more about him.
Has a podcast. He also has a podcast where he watches action movies. And he writes political coverage for the New York Times. And he it literally posted a picture today where he's like, finally bought this book I've always wanted to buy, which was that book, the three book Civil War thing.
Hell yeah.
And he's into cameras. He keeps posting about how he's been buying these really old like Olympus cameras. Olympus or Olympia cameras, the 35 mils.
Olympus.
I can't find his name. I'm just gonna Google something
Will
terrible real quick. Jamel Bowie. I'm probably mispronouncing that last name, but it's JAMELLEBOUIE. But he's one of those people where his interests are exactly aligned to ours, and then you go look at his job, and he's a political columnist for the New York Times, and it's like no, you're supposed to be a little freak with us. You're supposed to be like stuck in the trenches with us, buddy. You don't get to be successful and cool, because that's the other thing is that he's like a really cool, and he's into men's fashion too. So it's like no, get back down here. You don't get to have both worlds, okay? So yeah, he literally posted about that book today and was like, finally bought this as a Christmas present to myself. Yeah, but anyways, it's good. It's giving me context. Like I probably had okay knowledge of the Civil War, but it's giving me a lot of other context for it and everything, which is interesting. And like Burnsides and Stonewall Jackson and all these characters who I didn't really know anything about.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Halucha. Halucha put the link to the guy in. He does his posts are like 25% political commentary, which is okay most of the time. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I disagree. But the other 75% of the time is he's just constantly posting cool shit. It's like, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, he literally posted it 6 hours ago, Catton, the Army of the Potomac trilogy. And he said, bought myself a little treat. Sweet.
I will say the one thing that Fantastic Four movie got me into is researching old comic runs and people being like, oh, like the old Jack Kirby and Stan Lee like Fantastic Four stuff is genuinely really good. So I've added them to my list to be on, because there's a comic book section at that bookstore, but I just don't look at it very often. And I'm like,
oh buddy, you're not trying to buy those, right? Because you
like trade paperback
buying
section,
an omnibus,
not individual issues. No. Sorry,
well, I told you
trades.
Like once or twice a year, I'll just I'll get digital comics, typically through the library and library apps, and just put it on my tablet.
I thought about that. I don't know if I'm into that. I know it's probably great, but it's not something I've gotten over.
It is great. Yet. But the thing is, I also read Last Ronin, which I had a hardback copy of, and the thing about comics is that you read them so quickly that you end up spending half the time turning the page, which is frustrating, you know? So in digital, it's a little bit easier. Plus, the other thing is, depending on the print, okay, so if it's a 2-page spread, that will come out weird on the tablet. But in print version, especially if it's a thick book that you're trying to read, the image close to the spine will get warped on the physical version. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to read into the spine, whereas on the digital you won't have that problem. So I really have come around on if I'm going to get a comic, I pretty much always get it digitally to read it that way.
Yeah, I get it. It's just I don't know. I love especially reading comic books. I like the physical. I like sitting and curled up and looking at stuff. I mean, I've come over it with books. I mostly do a lot of the Kindle stuff when it's something hard to get. It's not in print anymore, or it's just I'm not gonna spend money on this thing, to get that, or I'm gonna do some other thing or use library stuff. But comic books, I still like them on a shelf and stuff like that. Okay, what else do I think we're looking good. It is 4:47, and I got some chores to do before my wife gets home and beats me up.
Would it be possible to finish out the parade? To at least be able to button that up? Is Hitman good? Pillar of Sherman? I can add that to my list. Hitman by Garth Ennis. Garth Ennis does The Boys as well, right?
I have no idea.
I've been thinking about reading The Boys, but I think I want to finish. I think I want the TV show to finish first, and then I'll read it.
Yeah, let me just put some people here first. Animate them, and then we should be good. Might have to finish some animations.
I have been getting a little picky lately, and what I mean by picky is I really only want to read comics that are either self-contained arcs where I can pick it up and just read it, like Last Ronin, even though I think there is a second Last Ronin, but I just read the first one. Or if the entire series is done, like I did that with Saga, where I literally was just oh, this is completely done? Okay, I'm just going to pick this up and... Actually, I don't think Saga's done. But oh, there's 70 issues for me to binge over the next week. Perfect.
But yeah, there's at least
I'll binge through them.
A completed story arc you can get through, even if the full thing.
Yeah.
It's like with I have a bunch of Walking Deads that I read years and years ago, and they at least
yeah.
Mostly when you're reading a full trade, it's an arc. You don't have to worry about.
Yeah. I read East of West this year, which was 45 issues completed. And that was great. And I was able to rip through that in a week. And it was awesome. Yeah, Saga's not done, but I think I caught up with it. But I tried to... I prefer to just come in and binge the whole thing rather than be oh, I'm going to read this monthly.
Where are you at with One Piece? You're caught up?
No, fuck no. You crazy. I did read all of Akira.
You're caught up with the manga releases of One Piece. I know you are.
I've been trying to catch up on My Hero Mama, but I'm not even done with season 5 yet. That show's great, but there's some plots in that show that are not good, and I just have to suffer through 3 mediocre episodes to get back to the main plot. But when it's good, man, it's fucking great. So that's the problem. Where you're I don't love everything here, but when it's good, it's really, really good. So I have to stomach through the bad stuff,
Yeah. Whoa. There's a Napoleon manga but it's not. It's only in Japanese, and someone has also like just manga, and it's translated.
I'm not interested in it.
To someone has translated it to Spanish, but there is no English version. I'm very upset.
Oh,
I was looking through a couple of the books, and they look really fun. It starts with the French Revolution and goes. I believe their plan is to go through the 100 Days, probably his whole life. So it's well drawn.
I've been thinking about reading Legend of the Galactic Heroes. That anime is based on the Japanese novels. I've been thinking about reading those novels because I
think I have Legend of Galactic
the 80
Heroes
series
on my.
Is so good.
It's on my Plex.
That 80 series is so good, but they did like a remake recently that I've been thinking about watching, but they're not done with it yet. That series is so fucking good. King Winley dies. I cried.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh, so good. It's really, really good. Reinhardt. Why the rat gotta be gay, huh?
He's not. He's just at the restaurant. Not gay.
What? Pillar of Sherman says there's a manga called Saint Young Men, which is just Jesus Christ and Guatmaban Buddha. Hanging out.
You wanted
in
to say Gandhi so badly.
Well, I wanted to say Mahatma Gandhi, but then I was like, wait, no, that's different.
Yeah, it's Jesus Christ in Guantanamo Bay.
Is
just hanging out.
Is that Buddha's first name? Did I learn something today?
You learned something about the great Buddha?
Gautama.
Dear diary.
Gautama.
I learned something.
That's probably it.
About Buddha today.
Need to watch more Bollywood movies. Have you seen RRR yet?
No.
So that movie's fucking great, man.
I'll see it eventually. Obey, jumpy, falling, punch, kick, kick.
Oh,
kick,
kick's
punch.
pretty good. He's dancing.
Damn, we were there for a while.
You excited for Metroid Prime Fart?
I told Dan his review was good and I might buy it. He said thanks.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it just because I have 2 vouchers that I need to use by February. So I'm also thinking about getting Air Riders. Have you heard anything about Air Riders? It sounds fucking wild the more I hear about it.
Well, yeah, the problem, like, it's the same reason I wouldn't buy the original one is like I just don't have anyone to hang out at home with, and I mean other than Karen, but I don't have the desire to just play that type of game for a long amount of time.
No, but here's the thing. Well, that's what I was thinking too, but I keep hearing people talking about it, and it's other people like me who thought that that's what it was, but then played it. It's more like Super Smash Brothers single player mode where they just have a bunch of random ass scenarios. Where they're like, oh, in this one, you need to go slow. And then in this one, they're like, oh, you need to take this one weapon and beat this giant robot. Like, they just keep throwing you in these weird-ass scenarios. So it's not single player where you're just racing the whole time.
No, I know.
And people are like...
Isn't that what the original is, too?
I don't know what the original is. I thought the original... See, that's the thing is I thought the original was just racing and then that, like, not Battle Royale, but that one, like, arena mode that they had. Mode. Yeah, so they have that as well in here, but they said that the single player scenarios are just wild and crazy, and then it has like a whole lot of customization and like coins and things you can do. Oh, bye, Sevilla.
Bye.
So like, I may pick that up with my other voucher just because it sounds crazy, but like a Smash Brothers type of crazy, where it's like we could have just made the Smash mode, but no, we decided to put all this other crazy shit in there as well.
I really want to get I have $50 in Nintendo dollars to use, but I really want to get Pikmin 4 because it was on Grubs. It was Grubs #1 for Game of the Decade, and it was Dan Reichert's #2. And I'm like, I like Pikmin enough to
for Game of the Decade.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. The problem is that, and I probably played 7 or 8 hours of it. The problem is that it has these things where it has all these speed bumps, in terms of like, oh, here's a little dialogue cutscene and you have to kind of thumb your way through that. Or it's like, oh, here's a timer in this map when you're like, I don't want the timer. Like, just let me do all the puzzles in this map without having to constantly, like Hard Space Shipbreaker, how you had to constantly like reset and then go back out to cutting. So it is pretty cool and it has cool stuff in it, but it has these little quality of life hurdles that that put me off it.
Yeah, I don't think that stuff would bother me, but
yeah, then you'd probably love it.
I want to check it out
because it's a solid Pikmin game. When did they do their games of the decade?
It was a couple weeks ago. It was for the
was
DQ
it on
deals.
like the dump truck?
No, it was their own. It was a Giant Bomb Presents. It's on the should be on the site and on YouTube.
Oh, no, I'm just the main podcast feed. That's all I listen to.
Oh,
they just
gotcha.
didn't. I don't remember them mentioning that they even did that. That's wild to put it that high for games of the 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would be the 2020s.
It was funny too because Dan was like had put Tears of the Kingdom and was like talking about it and going back and forth between Breath of the Wild, and the whole time I'm listening to him like, Breath of the Wild's not even eligible, Dan. You don't have to like give this huge excuse. Yeah. It's just of the decade.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny. Okay, this is pretty much done. I think I just need to. I might animate these guys in the background, but every shot has people in it, and stuff is animated now.
So you're done. You're done with this, or are you gonna?
I would mark it done. I can do a little more to it if I feel like it.
If done, okay.
But it is done.
Okay, so then I think on Friday we should probably clean up the bathroom, do credits, and then that should be all the on-stream stuff because you said you didn't want to record VO on stream. So
yeah, I'll do my VO
behind the scenes stuff.
Okay. Thank you every phone. Thank you every phone out there for calling me. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks Sibylla, Halucha, Sherman, and someone else, the big guy popped in. Jerry the Big Man. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. We will be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, with Local Chat. That's our podcast where we talk about video games. We'll be back with that tomorrow night. And then Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern will be more of this. And Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over in the Discord. 8 p.m., right? I'm right on that?
That's right. Yeah, I believe that is.
We'll be watching Thanksgiving
8 p.m. Eastern.
Which is a movie I haven't seen in probably over 15 years. I remember there being a not okay scene in that movie, so I'm excited for that part. It'll be fun, so come hang out on our Discord, join our Discord. There's links in the description and stuff like that. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.